Hi everybody, welcome back to Heavens of Sorcery, episode 11 with me, Sid, and if you're wondering why I'm not wearing armour, I am wearing armour. I realise that we have cosmetic armour in this, so I've hidden my armour from view, just so we can see. It's one of the crazy things I find in Minecraft is we spend time getting our skins, and then we cover it up with armour. Seems very strange. Anyway, I have been busy. Right now I am cooking up some green dye. I also want to make at least, let me get this, let me just do this. So I've been and grabbed some clay from the foggy world, the misty world of grey clay. It's not the same as proper clay, but it's also, you know, more readily available than, you know, I have to faff around to make this if I do it any other way. So we're going to set these cooking. I'm just going to set these all up with a nice pile of sticks in each, so they've got some to be going at. Can you cook that? Oh, you can cook bricks out of that as well. Okay, that's fine. So it's all viable clay, it's just different, you know what I mean? It's not the same as all the other clay. Right, let me put you in there for now, that will do. And we shall pop that up there out of the way. There's a simple thing I want to try and do here. We are going to need 8 of those. We're going to definitely need this. You have to smelt this twice. This is the downside to this clay. And I think if I look in my... I've got a little bit. We can definitely take the big rose bush. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or, if I remember rightly, actually, let me just put those back a second. If I want red something or other, say I want red wool, I can use sweetberry things. Not sweetberry. Wild berries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll keep the. Pardon me. We'll keep the dye. You never know when you'll want the dye. Red dye. And obviously we can make that by chucking anything into water. And yeah. Just as a stupid question. If I go and put you into there and make you, and then I got the red dye bottle that we can do. I can get 4 for 1. That seems crazy, doesn't it? Okay. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Bottles, that's where we are shy though, isn't it? We've got enough we can make. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 should give me 16 there. We got 16 bottles. That will do the trick nicely. And we should then be able to jump over here, get that and that, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that works. And the same again. Oops, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. And similarly with the red. This, by the way, has absolutely nothing to do with magic and everything to do with me working out a way to make it obvious which of the elevators is which are the holes in the floor in my cat thing. That's the only drawback that I can see with these elevators, is they're not really very obvious as to what's going on where. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these 8 and we're going to smelt them again, and we're going to take these 8 and we're going to smelt them again, and they should turn into just normal terracotta, which they do. And then we take the terracotta and we are going to... Don't you dare tell me that doesn't work on terracotta. Oh right, I only need 1 of them. Okay, even better. I can never remember. I wish they did settle on either 1 dye per item, aka as per wool, or 1 dye per item or 8 per item for, you know, terracotta or concrete. Yeah, not concrete. Concrete powder's 1 per 8, isn't it? But it's just confusing which one is which. Red petal blocks made out of petals. Oh, what's that? Red deck prism. I have no idea what that is. I want to find out later, but not today. Anyway, so we're going to cook up the terracotta, and we are going to make red and green terracotta, and we are going to use that to highlight on the holes in the floor, which they are, and we're also going to use some chisels and bits, and for that I am going to need well, first things first, we are going to need a chisel, and of course, because it's chisels and bits, we're not going to faff around with anything less than a diamond chisel, because, you know, I have a bit of a soft spot for chisels and bits. I also am going to need a sacrificial block. You will do a bit of ether dirt, and that can go down there, and then we'll go boop, and we get a bit, 2 bits actually, and that should allow me then to combine them with some wool to get a bits bag, which hopefully I will have enough string, or oh, I've got enough wool actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And one of those, that will give me that. We can get you, we can jump in there, and we can go and get rid of that, and everything is fine and dandy. Now I wanted a bits bag for a few reasons. One is I do want to replace these stairs coming in here, get the proper stairs. I've got a 3x3 of mana under here now. I've kind of centralized that, starting to get a shape for how I feel this space is going to go and grow. But we need one of them. That's lovely. And one of them with one of them, and that's also lovely. And the idea is actually fairly simple, and that is that we are going to, we'll just drop those off over here. So if it's a up, we're going to take you into plane mode and just take a slice out like so, and then we're going to do the same over here. And I'm going to take that and that, full block those, and then we can take those and we can go and put a plane down. Now this one is do not go down it. That's a little bit on the big side. Let's just try something else here. So if I were to just replace that, oh, of course we got this stupid hello. If I were to take you out of there and then do a, now this is where it gets a bit fiddly, but if we were just to go and do, I'm not going to be doing anything fancy with copy paste papers, because they use lapis normally. Thought I'd done 2. Apparently not. Okay, connected material, do that, and then we can just go 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get this kind of thing going. Might be a better way, and just have a little tiny outline around each. It's a little bit more faff, but I think in the long run will be worth it. Oh, I did get it right. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to do this on all of the elevators. Let me just get one going, and I'll say we'll have green on the down and red on the ups, so I know not to go and stand and try and zoom down in the damn you, hang on. Right, let me try and do that the correct way. Bang, 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 bang. don't go down that one. Okay, I need to fix all of this, don't I? Yeah, I'll get that done. I'll be back in a second. Alright, that is done. I think that works really well. Green to go down, red up, and obviously don't go and step into the reds because you're not gonna it's not gonna end well. Well, you're just not gonna get there. Wee bonk. Simple and yet semi understated. So that works. Alright, let us get on. So I have been into the mists. And while I was there, I picked up a few souvenirs. I picked up some more ore blocks. I'm keeping these because when we get the Astral Sorcery Grindstone, we can double them. So, you know, yeah, that's the thing. Dirty Foggy Sponge meat, which is apparently edible. Dirty Fibre of Foggy Sponge, which I have no idea, and Foggy Sponge Spores. So these occur right down to the big mushrooms. They occur deep down in the mist, at the bottom of those mist seas, if you like. We get mooncap mushrooms there, rustic. We've also got, I think everything else here is, apart from that, ectoplasm from Bewitchment. So we have got some odd little miscellaneous bits and pieces which kind of don't fit into many things, but we've got the ectoplasm, so I'm not entirely sure what that is used for. Witchery stuff, which I'm sure we will be told about later. Okay, that's fine. Ectoplasm. In terms of the plants, we've got the core root and the thing. These are obviously plantable and farmable and used in rustic potion brewing, I believe. Yes, there you go. To make potions of stuff. Now, what do we get out of these? Dirty Fog Sponge. Foggy Sponge. I wonder whether that actually acts as a sponge. I'm very curious. What did he say we could do with that? With a bucket of water, we can make. I'm not sure on that one. And then we've got fibre of Foggy Sponge. We'll make oh. Hang on, is that? Interesting. That is actually a filtrate. Looks like a filtration stuff like this. Don't know whether it can use it. Foggy Sponge meat is has nothing, and Foggy Sponge pores is presumably a plant. So if I ever get desperate, we got that, and apparently we can plant those. More importantly, we went and got a whole load of mushrooms because I don't want to get caught out. Now, I did only get one red mushroom, which was a bit of a bind, but we did manage to stock up a wee bit, so it's all good. And we got our mask off at the moment because, of course, you can't eat when you're wearing it. So what are we doing today? That's all good. This is all what I've been doing. What should we be doing? Well, where we should be looking now is we've got 3 more quests in here. We've got Don't Lick the Lead, which is Transmutation, which needs mana powder, magma block. We need eco petals, iron dust, and mana powder for that. Now, mana powder. How do you get mana powder? 6 buckets of liquid mana. We've got 9. I kind of foresaw that one. Okay, mana powder. Let's have a look. Now, you normally do that by chucking something in a mana pool, and you can do it with gunpowder, redstone, and glowstone, or sugar, or floral powders, which I'm not going to do because that would be very wasteful considering the lengths. How much am I doing for gunpowder? I've got a reasonable amount. Gunpowder we can farm reasonably easily because of the creepers, but I'd rather not have to farm them. makes a lot more sense. Let me take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me just do a quarter stack. Oh. So if I put 3 in, I get, it doesn't really matter, does it? You get pretty much what you expect. Mortar and pestle. What the hell did I do with my mortar and pestle? I think it's upstairs. Hello. Right, try again. Wrong. Yeah, there we go. So we just gotta pop those. Okay, and then, oh, okay, right. Reasonably, so at least we're not faffing around having to turn it around constantly. Right, 32. That should, oh, hello, put you away. And down, and out. Now I've thrown 40, let me just do, yeah, I'm going to do the rest actually. Charcoal into that, so there should be a reasonable supply of mana. It's not, I mean, you know what Britannia's like, there never appears to be much until you have a full pool, and then you've got absolute bucket loads, literally. So we can, with our, so if I need to go and get these acorn petals. We haven't got stardust yet for silver. We need magma blocks and ice stone from the ether. Have I got any magma blocks at this stage? No, I haven't. Well, I suppose the obvious thing is sleep and then head into... well, I'll start with the nether, I suppose. Go and try and get some magma blocks and take it from there. So, yeah. I'm also going to just leave some of my... I don't really need you or you with me. Technically, right now, I don't even need that with me. I'll take the fireworks because you never know when they'll be handy. Food is always good. Bucket of water is actually useless in the nether, but we'll take it all the same. Alright, nether time and then ether time, and try and find that stuff. Now, I've got no idea where you get ice stone from. That's a new one on me. But let's go and get magma blocks. Now, whoa. I don't think hunting for magma blocks is anything new, so yeah, I'm going to hunt and get that done. I'll be back in a second. Alright, and a brief excursion to the nether has given us, you know, what, 5 stacks? 4 stacks. This branch here, right, apparently the best thing to do is just chop the branch off. Which just really, when you think about it, should be bloody obvious, because that's what you do in real life with real trees. And dynamic trees is meant to mirror these things, so it kind of makes sense that they would work that way. Right, so in here we need something else. I know it's some kind of petal. What have we got here? Purple flower. What do you make? Purple dye, of course you do. And again, I have been poddling around in here between episodes. If we go onto Journey Map, you'll see I've scouted quite a few of these structures. Now, my plan is to perhaps inhabit this one over here as my astral sorcery base in the first instance. There's a kind of a mixed feeling. One is I don't know. I've got no idea. Well, we do know that the crystal shards will spawn in the Hooferator world, the Misty world. So now apparently these are what I need to kill. Not white flowers, because they're going to give me light grey dye. The question is, can I? There we go, that's what we need, this stuff. So I think the answer here is going to be carefully shoot them, because that intoxicating effect of... Do you mind? I'm trying to record. And it's a very pretty sound, but it's not conducive to the hoofer of the what's-a-majig. And where do I get that frozen stone though? What am I doing? We are putting in iron dust, aren't we? Iron dust, iron dust. Iron dust goes in fluid recipes. We get lead, silver with stardust, we know, but we're not worried about copper with magma blocks, and ice stone for tin. Ice stone. Ooh, I want that eventually. Is low level ore. Okay. Oh, hello. Is that what I want? That, I think, might be a dungeon entrance. I've got no idea what it is an entrance to. I did find a dungeon entrance. In fact, if I look at my journey map and turn on the dungeon, that is there, not there. So, yeah, that's another dungeon. Okay. Tell you what. Oh, hello. Don't want that. Let's just take a quick fly over that way, shall we? Whee! Whoa, and back. Right. Now, if I were ice stone, where would I... This is quite a big one, actually. They always look so terrifyingly vicious. Well, definitely something going on in here. Am I going to regret? Yeah. That looks like a... Whoa! Okay. I knew it. Bet that's a mimic as well, isn't it? Yep. Ooh. I'll take a free ender chest though. Oh, he was quicker. There's a lot of mimics. I see you. Oh, hello. Lapis. Fireworks. A Zanite sword. I've got no idea whether I really want that or not. I do, however... want to put some of this stuff away while we get those, because it'd be wrong not to. You tell you something, you want to instill a sense of paranoia in people. Lettuce, Zanite axe, enchanted darts. Let me just get rid of some more stuff, I suppose. We're supposed to be getting this, but I'm getting distracted, aren't I? As per. Yeah, put you away as well. Die. Wow, there's a lot of this. I mean, it's pretty much all of a sameness. Well, except the fact that I appear to have come to the end of this. Ah, wrong button. Ooh. Totes worth coming in here. Right, I need to investigate further. And get ready for any more of those little sentry blocks, which are quite cute in their own way, but I don't like the way they explode. So we came around here. It looks to be a couple of things, because that's a boss room. I ain't going anywhere to play with that until I've actually done a little bit of research on it. But this looks to be another dungeon superimposed underneath it. So I'm just going to go and have a quick peek for that. And I'm not entirely sure, you know, whether we can even sleep in this dimension. Can I change my map type? There we go. Oh. Apparently it's night. Okay. Apparently. This is what passes for night in this place. So what are you? You are Mossy Holy Stone. That's not what I'm after. Where is that? There was a definite... Well, there's more going on down there, isn't there? Let's come... Trying to remember what we had. Oh, hello. This looks more like it. Okay. Right. We'll go and have a look in this one then. I realise this is not what we came in here for. But, you know, you can't not go hunting for stuff, especially when you're getting these off of I mean, most of the chest drops are junk, but oh, hello, you are flight duration. Oh, I only did flight duration 2 on mine. All right, well, I am going to not go and play with him until I know. Jeez, they pack a bit of a punch. Okay, I'm going to, as I say, I'm going to go and have a look around in here, and I'll be back in a bit. I found ice stone, so we'll grab that because we need that for tin. I actually dropped down into another tunnel. Didn't get a huge amount out of that dungeon, but you know, you can't win them all, can you? Apparently, I'm regularly told. But yeah, we're down at a lower level now, so I'm guessing we must have to come down into the actual. Oh no, I don't have to go into there. That's Ambrosium, or I'm not worried about that. We've seen it before. This is. This is another dungeon of the same ilk, with stuff in it. Okay, well, as I say, this is all good stuff. I'm not gonna. We got that little torch arrow as well. We've got any free things. I'm not going to complain at free things. Free things are always nice, but not really what I came here for. So again, I'll be back with you in a second. Alright, we're back from the Aether, and yeah, relatively uneventful. We picked up some loots, which was nice, and I should really stick a pressure plate there, shouldn't I? Whether I can do it with that. No? Can I not make a skyroot pressure plate? That would be disappointing. Or at least ignore it and just... or diction. No? Okay. Fine. We'll... I chopped down the trees basically to get some... some material. Not materials, obviously. You chop down anything, do everything to get materials. Right, mob drops. We've got a little bit of featherage going on there. We picked up some pork chops and some wool. And some cold air cloud, which attacked me. There's clouds. What does attack you in the nether? Not in the nether, in the aether. In terms of other stuff we picked up, spruce chest. And a whole load of other stuff. A couple of diamond chests, very nice. I think they upgrade to obsidian. They do. You can make just an ordinary shulker box out of them. Why would I? And a meat creeps cube. We're definitely going to have to experiment with one of those, because those are going to be useful when we come to what's the word I'm looking for? Go after the astral crystals. We may even experiment with them this time around. However, we've got you, and we have you. And these all have a mana thing with mana powder and iron dust to make those. So we're going to need 3 iron dust per, and 3 of those per to make 1 ingot of each. Yeah. Oh, and we picked up a whole load of Zanite stuff as well, extra chests. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I have no idea what that does. Have to do some things. Silver chest. Silver chest will upgrade to a diamond. Okay, that's probably, I know. Well, let's see. We need iron dust. That's what we need. And I've got some iron pre-processed here. I don't think it's enough to make. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. We need a little bit more iron dust. Have I smelted it all, or did I keep it? I can't remember. Looks like I may have smelted it foolishly, or not foolishly, depending on your thought. We have got this stuff, but obviously we need to grind that down, and we haven't got the stuff for that. So, a little bit of this going on, I feel. Back in a mo. Alright, and we have what we need to process this stuff. So, we need to do 1, 2, 3 of those, with 3 of those, and 3 of those. Copper. 1, 2, 3 of those. Don't know whether this is in the quest or not, but we'll do it anyway. And those for tin. And 1, 2, 3 of those for lead. We've unlocked some chapters, and we've got some freebies, so, well, nice. Well, not freebies, earnies, I suppose, would be the better technique or description of these. Right, let's have a look what we've got. For starters, we've unlocked the Ugh So Boring. We've unlocked a requires or provides or simply holds. Okay, that is a Tinker's Lens. I have no idea what that does. Might want to make one of those though. It could be fun. Don't know exactly what it does, but and hasn't really. Ugh, so boring. Oh right, ember bore. The rocky depths of the sturdiest stone, comparable only to obsidian. You'll need, however, you'll need to find bedrock. Once you reach bedrock, you'll need to place and fuel an ember bore to start producing ember shards. So we need an ember bore to get ember shards. That will give us 30 ember shards. Ember bore requires niobium, copper, and a mechanical core. Oh, we're on a starlight tape crafting as well. Of course we are, along with calamite, bricks, and stuff. Mechanical core is those. 2 lead to make a lead plate. We need a hammer. Oh, and living. Oh my God, they're really mixing up the mods here, aren't they? Calamite bricks is that, and we make calamite with rocks, clay, and sand. to make that. Okay. Pipes, extractors. Yeah, this. It's going to be interesting. I suspect here this next stage, and what I do find interesting is all of this. Well, or I say all of this is 13, which is not a huge amount. There's no infusion. Have we got any way of actually increasing? It would be lovely if there was any. They've really scuppered. Cow, alchemy, because you need it for quite a lot of things. Removes hunger, nourishment. There's stuff in here that I've not seen before, and that makes you blue dye. Spiritual alchemy and terrestrial. Yeah, there's just no obvious and easy way of generating large amounts of lapis, which enchant. Maybe it's a deliberate thing to kind of nerf Minecraft enchanting. I don't know, but it's well, it's interesting. Right, what we're doing next? Let me not get things. We need to make a runic altar. A runic altar requires us to take our luminous crafting table and apply those to it. That's pretty straightforward. It'll just give us. It will give us some stuff, but living rock, marble pillars, and a mana pearl. Mana pearl we get by throwing a nacre. I think it was that. You throw a nacre pearl into a mana pool for a mana pearl. Yes. Okay. Astral. We've got you. And we need a couple of those. And 1, 2, 3 of those. And obviously that. And that. Now, as I say, I don't know whether for the time being I can just go plonk that there, and once it gets to night time we should get enough starlight to do most of what we want, but we just need to hopefully do that. I'll take you, and you, and 3 of those. I think that was right, wasn't it? Living rock. That was the gotcha. That was where they were catching us out. So that's fair enough. I made plenty of that. And put the living rock on the top. Oh yeah, we definitely need to wait till night time for this one. So that's that. Now I wanted to have a look at the bin, because that was an iron plate which requires me. Okay, let's get one of those done, because I would like to change this around so it's not quite so ugly. So if I want to make a bin, we need niobium nuggets and iron plates, and that needs me to take 4 and 1 and some living twigs things. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them. We need 4. Wow, we're cutting it close to the wire with that one. Was it iron or lead? Remember, lead. So we'll stick 1 lead, 4 of those, 2 of those gives me that, and then we're going to take. I'm going to put these in here for now because we don't really need them. We need 2 of those, however, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, and that should give me some of that, which which will pop up there. I really need to put a chest, probably somehow conceal it behind that, because that it can access. It is accessing the one above it, I suppose, so we could just move that up. But anyway, that's kind of neither here nor there. I'm easily distracted, as everybody knows. Luminous crafting table. Okay, everything's gated. It's of course it's gated. It's a mod pack. Sun's going down, so we will be able to do that one in a minute. And then we'll be able to get that one. Get the hoofer table going, and the what else? What else have we got? The rune. That's where we are right now, and then we need to get this one. Now this is going to be a pain, because we have to go to the Misty World at night, and then we're going to have to use our crystal rod thing. Now luckily we've got lots of torches, so my usual technique for doing this is to, at night, get a little bit of illumination going, and then mark. Oh, I don't miss that. Not in the slightest. Right, so we've got a runiculture. That's all good. Now we need to do this. Thankfully that did not take long, and we should, I can't remember how, well, I'm going to assume that this works. Well, the question is, how much can this hold? But it does mean that we can seal this entirely up now. I can actually have that hopper back as well, and have done with on that one. What else? Welling up. Okay, so now we're into mana starlights and the likes, and that's going to require a rune of air to get a light well. This is taking a while. I kind of knew it would, but then, you know, let's not fool ourselves. There was always the opportunity that this was going to be a longer pack and gated behind a lot of things. So yeah, let's not worry about it. What we will do is we'll have that out. We'll take you out, and we'll pop that there. What are you? You are right. Are you panel? I can't remember now. Embossed. No, you're embossed. Okay, that's fine. See, we don't need to worry about being able to see that anymore. And similarly, that can be hidden. Now I'm going to guess, if I was, well, no, I'm not going to guess, I'm going to do what we need is a way up. Now that is going to fill up rapidly. I think we need to pipe this stuff out into a storage medium, so we are going to need to go down the embers route to get the storage pipes kind of thing. Now there is an item extractor. We're going to need to do those, and we need item pipe. Item pipes makes 8, so that's not too bad. We need a bit of redstone with this carbonite, which we make with stuff. Okay, let me get that sorted. Be back in a second. Alright, there's a carbonite plate. We're going to cook another one up while that's doing. We're going to take 2 of them, 2 of these pipes, and that. There's a little bit of automation in the works. However, how do we want to do this? Like that, perhaps, with that going out of there. We'll pop you there. We'll do something to make this more sensible. Maybe just stick a block of stone there for a while. Yeah, not perfect, but and I suppose I could go. No, it's got to go from the sides, presumably. Tell you what, here's an idea. We don't need to. So that doesn't need to be anywhere particular. So if we put that there, like a zoo, then we can bring you around here like this. That will go there. Once that is done, we can mix and match it with that. That will give me 4 of those, which again we'll do. And that should start draining that down quite rapidly. And now that can be left on. And there'll be no... Or that's just going to fill up with, well, thousands of blocks. Now the only thing left really there, I think, is... Let's just see what we can do with this. That really doesn't make perfect sense, does it? No. That kind of works. Just give it some steps up the side there, even though that's a little bit weird, but that can always move later. We just leave that to it. So there's the cobble gen, now fully automated. Screeny shot of things happening, and I think on that note we are probably well over time already. Let me just check how long I've been recording. I've no doubt it's too long, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, yeah, as usual, I've gone way over, as I always feel like I've accomplished very little in a long time, and but we're getting there steadily. We've unlocked more things. We've now got to do the rocky road. Now that is going to require us to get into doing some other bits, not least of which it's in the bloody Hoofer whatchamajig Misty World, which has got that stupid Misty Stone, which is an absolute pain to mine. So yeah, we are definitely going to have to bring in the me creeps, I think. This one, obviously we can't do that until we've got some rock crystals anyway, so that's the thing. Boring will kind of go hand in hand with the me creeps stuff, because we need to do the ender ball. We'll need to make all of this first, of course. Again, we need rock crystal for that. But yeah, we're getting there steadily. We must do this underworld at some point, because yeah, portal frame activate with other worlds core, so we're going to have to do that as well, I think. So maybe next episode, but yeah, progress. We're getting there steadily. I just can't wait till I get Thorncraft, because that's going to dictate an awful lot of the structure build. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. These are now all nice and empty and ready to go again. So I will see you soon. Bye for now.